Hello everyone and welcome to today's Destiny video. So today we're just going to be doing a carry on from yesterday's Destiny video, as I couldn't fit it all in one video, and obviously I'm limited to how much I can do in one day. So in this video we're going to be focusing on what happened after they left the reef, so everything in the tower and all of the little bits and bobs that they discussed and mentioned while they were there. So as soon as they hit the tower and as soon as they got in, they got a notification telling them that they acquired the new quest line. So after you visit a reef for the first time, you get the new quest line. And this is the way the story will be told, a little bit like Eris, I guess, but apparently they said it's a little bit different to what Eris was like. Also, Cathalion, while they were on the way to the speaker, mentioned that he saw that the black hammer was fixed. And it had a gold rim around it rather than the grey one. Deej and Christopher didn't look happy about him finding this out, so maybe this is just them testing out, fixing it. So the first thing they did was walk to the speaker, and obviously this was a giant surprise and the community went wild when this was announced. So there's going to be a material exchange. It's basically a one-to-one exchange plus 50 glimmer on materials. So if you buy an Ascendant Shard with an Ascendant Energy, you have to pay 50 Glimmer plus 1 Ascendant Shard. So it's basically a one-to-one, but then you're paying like 50 Glimmer for like the exchange rate, I guess you can call it. Motes of Light can be bought with 2 shards or Radiant Shards, and then you can buy 250 Glimmer with 1 Ascendant Shard or 1 Radiant Shard. So as you can see here, it includes all of the past materials, which I think everybody was scared of going irrelevant. So I think now this has been confirmed that Vault of Glass runs aren't as pointless as they used to be. Now we can just get Motes of Light from them. So Deej said in a video that Eris will still be relevant and her stock and her services will remain intact. So you can still buy Radiant Shards and things like that with Black Wax Idols, which is still a rip-off, and I think it will always be a rip-off. But yeah, that's all for the speaker, that's all for its material exchange, but it is amazing. Material exchange, it sounds amazing, it looks amazing. So next we went over to the faction gear, which was New Monarchy in this case, but apparently all the vendors have this stuff. So all the vendors have new stuff, weapons and armour, so everything's new. The thumbnails look so much better now, so they've upgraded and up-resolutioned the thumbnails to make them look a lot sharper. They look amazing, they really do. And the guns aren't just reskins either. The guns are complete model overhauls. The armour, however, is the same as the old armour, but the thumbnails are still different, and it still looks cool. But all the stuff still looks awesome. Also, if you notice him hovering over some of these weapons and things, you can see that there's new perks. New perks on some of the weapons and things, which is amazing. So next, Deej ran over to the Crucible and Vanguard guys. He didn't actually go to the Vanguard person, but he still showed off the armour. But yeah, it looks awesome. Again, just amazing. Also, as you can see from all this gear, it all starts at level 32. So, unlike previous gear, it started at level 30. Actually, it started at level 29, I do believe. And then you had to level it up, and max level it was 31. So you couldn't get to level 32. But this time, all the gear starts at level 32. And it's already 32. Like, you don't level up the actual light level. They've taken that out. They've made it so there's no more attack bubbles or armor bubbles. It's literally 32 and always 32. Unless you use ethereal light. He went on to explain all about upgrading. And you can actually do a new thing called ascending. So you can ascend any legendary or exotic gear. The legendary gear requires etheric light, and the exotic gear requires exotic shards. So this is awesome. Etheric light comes from endgame activities such as Prison of Elders, Trials of Osiris, Nightfalls, and the Iron Banner. So basically, even if you don't have the DLC, you can still get this stuff. You just have less chances to actually get it, which is amazing. So also the Mythic class can be upgraded too. That is confirmed. Obviously this is amazing. We can take all of our gear and upgrade it to level 34 gear. That's the top level. So the last big thing is reforging. So if you noticed on some of the Crucible gear and the faction gear, which was hovered over in the video, you'll realise that there was a new little 2 hammers crossed each other. Now that's the reforge symbol. So to do this, you have to go to a gunsmith and he will reforge your items for you. Now, reforging, if you don't know what reforging is already, it's just where you can re-roll for different perks. So if you've got like a gun with really shitty perks and you want an amazing perk set for your gun, then you can get this if you reforge it. To reforge it, this actually means it will reset any ascension progress you've got, or any progress at all. So any of the perks you've bought for it, any ascension things so you've bought with a fit etheric light, that will get reset. Reforging only applies to new vendor weapons. So this is pretty important. So you can't just get a devil you know out and just go to the gunsmith and go, reforge this, mate. He won't do that. He'll only reforge new vendor gear. Only new vendor gear. So the cost of reforging is obviously the gun you want reforging, 1 mote of light, 3 weapon parts and 250 glimmer, and now that's just what we saw in the video. Some other guns might vary, but we don't know this yet, and this is the only thing we saw in the video. Also, if you noticed on the screen, the gunsmith now sells telemetries, which is also awesome, because now we don't have to pay our strange coins to get telemetries. If they didn't go over how much they costed, they didn't even hover over it or anything. So a couple of things to end on here. You'll need to complete the House of Wolves story before you can participate in the Prison of Elders. Now that kind of goes without saying, but some people did kind of speculate that you might just be able to just skip it all and just go straight to the Prison of Elders. You cannot do that. Also, old raid gear is ascendable, so I didn't know if it was clear enough, but all legendary gear, no matter how old, is ascendable to level 34 stuff. Everyone's going to look different instead of everybody looking like a zombie armor person. I can't wait. This is going to be amazing. But yeah, that is all for this video. I'm sorry I had to split it up into 2. I just did not have enough time to note it all down and analyze it all in one night. So yeah, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do like it, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Guardians.